All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for a quick review for you. I've got a knife here. It's amazing. I'm just gonna say that right up front, and I've got to get it on to the next guy in the pass around group. But this is the Knives Fast channel. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stick around, guys. We have a lot of fun on this channel, so come. Oh, I'm showing the knife. Come for a live stream Monday nights at 7:45 KF Live Eastern, and come check out my Instagram, Knives Fast. So this is the American Blade Works Model 1 button lock. So why am I doing this on camera like this instead of on the table? Now, we are going to go to the table here in just a minute, see it's all set up and ready to go. But I wanted to start on camera. Now, look, here's the thing. I have reviewed a couple of Michael Martin's American Blade Works knives before. I've met Michael at Blade Show. He's a great dude. I've handled his fixed blades, the Model 1, the original Model 1. I've handled the Model 2 in Ultim, I believe, which is the Warncliffe version. I think I also had a titanium one. Anyway, I've had a lot of his knives in here is what I'm trying to say. This is the best one he's ever made. It's not even a question. It's just the way it is. But there's going to be more superlatives for me. And you guys know I'm not huge on button locks. If you go look through my collection back here, I looked the other day, there is one button lock sitting back here. Two, there are two. There is the Orion Solaris, which, you know, David from Blade Banter designed, and I'm keeping it, okay? It was given me by Big Red EDC, so it ain't going anywhere. The second one is the CGRB Lago. Amazing. By the way, the Solaris is a great knife too, but, you know, the CGRB Lago is a great button lock knife. I do own one other, and it's currently with my buddy Andrew. He's checking out my Pyrite, but that's one I'm going to be giving away soon. So you get my point. I don't do a lot with button locks. But I gotta tell you, Michael has kicked everybody's butt. It's just that way. This is the best button lock knife I've experienced. Now, you guys know I don't like stick on a button lock, and there is a little bit of stick. I don't care. And why don't I care? That may be one of the best thumb stud opening knives I've seen, period, let alone a button lock. Do you hear it when it snaps? It is like having a D10. He has dialed this spring. I am backpack being this knife right now. This thing is flinging out here. KC, can easily middle finger flick this knife. So I don't really care about a little bit of button stick. Would I prefer to not have it? Yeah, but now I'm hearing everybody say a little bit of button stick means it's locked up really tight. And okay, fine. If that's the case, then I'll take it. And it's not bad either. It's very minor. But let's go on, okay? You've got crazy milling on the titanium. You've got this beautiful American camo carbon. I think that's what they call this. My light is out of position here a little bit. Now I moved the whole thing. But anyway, just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Then, on top of that, you get a Magna Cut blade, okay, with stepped milling all the way up, okay? And this is just a really great knife. We'll talk about specs when I get to the table. Feels good in the hand. It is good 4-finger grip here. You can choke up. Feels great. Drops very nicely if I don't screw it up. There we go. But just this. Now, let's see real quick. I should have had this in my hand. There we go. Reach under my tripod here and grab a piece of cardboard. I've done this a bunch of times with this knife already. But guys, this is a flat ground knife. Everybody thinks to get real slicey, you got to get a hollow, and you just don't. If it's done correctly, like this one is, this is phenomenal. And it's not an ultra thin stock either. It is just done well. It is a full flat, or a high flat grind. It's very close to full, as you can see. but it is not. Now we have a titanium clip, and it is reversible. We don't have a filler tab here. We have a beautiful titanium backspacer here with some jimping. You have jimping right there, and then a nice flat landing spot there, which is really great. But action is where this knife shines. Now, these are $330, and they are not currently available, but Michael has been feverishly putting these out. There have already been 2 drops, and there's a 3rd one coming a couple days after I record this video, but probably already gone by the time you see this video. But that's okay. He will do more, I feel like, because these have been incredibly popular, and I know Michael wants to sell knives. So just cool. Now, I've already taken up, oh my goodness, is that right? I can't read that. I've taken up a lot of time. So we're going to go down to the table, 6 minutes. We're going to go down to the table. We're going to do specs and comparisons. And again, we'll talk a little bit more about a couple other things about this one. So yeah, let's go down to the table. Here we go, guys. All right, so let's just give you a better look. But guys, I've already said pretty much everything that needs to be said about this knife. But just look at how stunningly gorgeous. Now, you do have that much sticking out of the pocket. It is dead center. Now, I will say, and I said this in my unboxing, it doesn't quite come all the way out, you know, to the, but your blade to handle doesn't look off at all. So I don't really care. Now, I did say as well that you can touch the tip here, but you shouldn't, I mean, your finger wouldn't naturally normally be there, okay? And again, there's your pocket clip about that much out. There you go. There is no lanyard hole or pin, but that's okay with me. Gorgeous knife. Now, there's that American camo carbon. Now, it has been milled, and you have a great, I mean, this is a grippy feeling knife. Very nice, as you can tell. And I've got some goop up on here from cutting, but anyway, you get it. That step milling feels really cool. There's your Magna Cut. You can see right there. Great studs, no problems, no hot spots on the knife at all. And the studs are definitely not something that's going to hurt your hand in any way. All right, let's get this done, KC. You're blabbing your jaws, and you're not showing people the stuff. Here we go. So there is it up against the Ontario Rat 1. So you can see it's a little bit smaller, but a full-size knife. There is it up against the Rat 2, a little bit bigger. And let's put a Tempest Fractus out here because we know that's an 8-inch knife. And look what you've got, guys. Very, very close. The Fractus may be, let's go butt to butt here. Fractus is a little bit longer. So this guy is just under 8 inches, which we're going to talk about next in the spec review. All right. I'm making a mess everywhere. That's what I do best. All right. So again, these are not currently available, but Michael is feverishly doing drops. Here's what I would say. Go over to AmericanBladeWorks.com, AmericanBladeWorks, one word, .com, and sign up for his newsletter. Just do it. And pay attention to his Instagram, American Blade Works, and he will tell you when he is going to drop these. And you should get one. It's just that simple. 3.25-inch blade, 4.67-inch long when closed. 100% of the materials used are 100%. Excuse me. The knife and the materials used are 100% American made, if I can talk. So very cool. He makes his own screws, everything else. I think that is stinking cool. Now, you can see, guys, fantastic knife. Again, they are, I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong price earlier. Where did I come up with 330? Yeah, well, okay. So with no inlays, you can see there, they are 330. So I did give you a correct price because it was set on no inlays. But if you click on the American camo carbon, it's $350. So yeah, so very cool. $330 with no inlays, just all aluminum, titanium all the way up, and $350 with the camo carbon. So I personally, for completely American-made knife, Made very, why am I putting that up there? Made very, very well. I think this is a well-priced knife, and I am very impressed. And you guys know me, I don't usually buy knives that I already have a chance to review, and thanks to Lefty and Michael. Michael sent this to Lefty. Lefty let me check it out. I don't usually buy knives that I've already reviewed, but I may have to get one of these for the collection. I don't know. I got to buy some more stuff to review first. So I would really like to have one, though, I will tell you. So there you go. That was the most anticlimactic review on the Knives Fast channel ever. This is a fantastic knife. Lefty did not blow it out of proportion like I thought he did. This is a pretty fantastic knife. So guys, let me know what you think down below, and like the video, and also make sure you're subscribed and have hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.